This is my drawing of romance from the K-pop Demon Hunters, and today I'm going to teach you each and every step so that you can draw this yourself. So grab a pen and paper and let's get started. Let's begin today's lesson in the center of the page with the inside edge of the eyes. Now I'm going to leave a large gap in the center. Let's start on the left. We're going to bend this up and then out towards the top of the eyelid. Do the same thing on the right. Now let's go back to the left side. We're going to curve the eyelid going up and then out towards the side. Let's work our way down towards the bottom. On the left, we're going to step in, angle this down and in. Then it's going to round up the eye, coming down and then up towards the inside. Now we're going to tuck the iris and pupil underneath the eyelids. So we're going to start from this point. We're going to draw a half circle, coming down, around, and then up. And we'll do the same thing on the right, coming down and then up. On the top left side of each eye, add a small circle for highlight. Here we're just going to tuck that in. And we'll trace the iris along the inside, just going underneath the highlight. So another half circle and fill the center in black. Let's add some thickness to the upper eyelid. Starting from the bottom left corner, angle this up and out so it gets thicker. Taper this around and then down. And we'll fill the eyelash in black. And then do the same thing on the right, just adding some thickness. Let's add a fold across the top of the eyelid, going across and then down. Now from here, we're going to move back to the center, step all the way down, draw the center of the nose. We're going to start with a curve, coming down and then up. Now on either side, bend the nostril, going out and then down. And then curl the side of the nostril, going around and then bend that in. Now in the center, draw a short curve. From the bottom of the nose, step down, draw in the mouth. We're going to start with a curve going up and then down. And I just want to curl up the ends. Just going to bend this around and then up towards the corners of the mouth. Let's add the upper lip. We're going to start right in the middle, add a slight bend. Then from the ends, bend this out, down, and then back out. Let's add the lower lip. Starting back on the left, curve this down, go across, and then back up. Now from the inside edge of the eyes, we're going to go all the way up towards the top and draw the inside of the eyebrow. Let's start on the left. We're going to bend this in and then down. Line this up on the right, doing the same thing. Let's go back over towards the left side. We're going to bend the eyebrow, going across, and then bend that down towards the end. Let's add some thickness to the eyebrows. Starting from the end, just going to taper this so it gets thicker as you come back in. And we'll fill the eyebrows in black. Now from here, we're going to go all the way back up to the top and draw the hair coming down the side of the head. Let's start right in the middle with a point. From here, we're going to bend this up and then over toward the left, toward the top. Go back to the center, go up and then out towards the right, towards the same height. Now I want to bend the hair coming down and across the side of the head. Let's start back on the left side. Round this out, come down just along the outside of the eye, and bend that in. Let's do the same thing on the right. Going around, coming down, just touching the edge of the eye, and then bend that in. Now I'm going to separate the ends of the hair. Let's start back on the left. Taper this so it gets wider as you come back up. Let's go to the right and do the same thing. Now over on the left side, I want to curl this down. So we're going to step back, come in and then down across the side of the cheek. Bend this up and out, come around the side of the head, and then bend that in. Now I want to offset the right side, so we're going to step up, curl this back in towards the face, and then taper that back out. Let's add another one. Stepping back, coming down and in, and go all the way around the side, go up, and then in. Now I'm going to go back and draw the edge of the hairline. Let's start from the center, bend this up and then out to the left and right side. And I'm going to bend this around and then down in behind the hair bangs. And then inside this area, I want to add some texture. So let's start with the left side. Bend this up and out. And continue to brush the hair, going all the way around. Let's do the same thing on the right. Now let's draw the jawline coming out underneath the hair. We're going to line up with the outside of the eye, step down, angle the jaw, coming down and in. Do the same thing on the right, coming down and in towards the same height. Now let's go back to the left side. We're going to round out the jaw, come down an angle towards the chin. Let's curve the chin, coming down and up. On the side of the head, we see the bottom edge of the ears. So let's start underneath the hair, curves down and then back in. You just see the bottom edge. Now along the bottom of the earlobe, add a small circle for the earrings. Let's add a long teardrop shape for the earrings, starting back on the left, coming down an angle, round this out, just pull that back up towards a point. Now from the jaw, we're going to step in and draw the side of the neck. Let's start on the left. We're going to come straight down, and then bend that out toward the base, and do the same thing on the right. Now we're going to bend this down and then in towards the center point. Now we're going to go back up to the top and want to split the hair. So we're going to start right in the middle with a straight line going up. Now let's draw the top of the head on the left side. We're going to bend this up and then out. Go back to the center and do the same thing on the right. Let's brush this across and then down. Now the hair is going to come down in towards the neck. So let's start on the left. We're going to step up. Curve this around the side, come down and then in around the earring, and we'll do the same thing on the right, going out, come down, and then bend that in. Over on the left side, I'm going to brush this out, around and then out towards a point, and then you'll just taper that back in. Now halfway along this curve, come down and out, bend this back in, come down and in towards the side of the neck, and then just tuck that up along the side. Now we're going to go over towards the right side. Curve this around and out, bring that back up and in. Now the second one, I'm just going to curl this down towards the side, towards the same height that we have on the left, and then tuck that in towards the side of the neck. Now in between the side of the neck and the chin, we're just going to add the throat. Just draw a straight angled line coming down and in. And then on the side, we're going to slope the shoulders. So we're going to start in behind the hair, curve this down and then out. I'm just going to line it up on the right side. Now we want to go back and add a little bit more texture to the hair, starting in the center. So I'm going to brush this up and then out with a couple lines. And we'll come in behind the hair. Now let's sign out art and add a splash of color, and that's pretty much it. That's how I draw romance in the K-pop Demon Hunters. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please be sure to subscribe for more videos each day where I'll show you how to draw different characters just like this. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.